All right. Good morning. I'm just going to tilt that up just a little bit. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm going to wait just a second. It's all cricketed. Maybe that's better. All right, guys, we're going to start our live workout here in just a moment. I'll let you get on here. I didn't see many people live this morning, so I hope I get some joins. Good morning. All right, we're going to go ahead and start. You're going to need 2 weights. I'm going to go ahead and start with the warm-up. And of course, we're going to start with squats. You're going to need 2 weights, one for your right hand, one for your left hand. With those weights, go ahead and continue to your squats. We're going to do front raises, side raises, rows, and kickbacks. So if you have different weights, that's fine. If you want to use the same weight all the way through, that's fine as well. So 2 weights. I'm going to use 12-pound weights. Anywhere from 15 down to 2 is fine. Let's go ahead and do windmills. Happy Thursday morning. Remember, the workout does not have music to it because copyright issues are just crazy to figure out. So you can put your own music on if you want to put your own music on. We have 3 sections today. Each section has a 30-second cardio at the very beginning just to get our heart rate up, and chest or chain breakers. And then 4 strength exercises, and we have 3 rounds. Good morning, let's see. I think we got Dana. Hey Dana, you might be the only one on this morning. Hey Dana, good morning. All right, hope those shoes are working out good for you. Remember, if you don't catch the workout live and you're sleeping in, you can watch the video later. All right, here, let's do a lateral lunge, tap, and then bring that arm across. Ouch. Tap, and bring that arm across. Morning, Jeannie Glover. All right. Sorry, guys, got a little warm already. I don't think it was the workout. I think it was hot flashes. All right, we're still tapping. And let's do some back kickers. Bring those heels all the way up to your tuchus. That's what it looks like. Happy Thursday. It's going to be another beautiful day, I think. I have no idea. I mean, it's beautiful in my head, and that's all that's important, right? Finding a few new variations of some exercises. You're going to be excited. And let's lateral lunge and bring that arm back. Lateral lunge and bring that arm back. So, hope you guys have had a productive week. That you're doing everything in moderation, including eating those peanut butter cups. That would be me. Love those peanut butter cups. I haven't had any cardio yet this morning, guys. Let's do windmills. I didn't get up quite up early enough to go and get on the spin bike before I started, so gonna have to get my cardio a little later. Halfway. Tap and up. Remember that we're warming up those bodies because my guess is that you haven't done much since you got out of bed, if you're doing the live workout. And let's do stick-ups. If you're doing the recorded version, morning Chelsea, morning Andrea. Hey Frank, I love you Frank. My guess is we haven't done much since we rolled out of bed. And we really just have to get our body ready for that work. Now remember, if you need a modification during the workout, feel free to text me. And here, let's squat. Text me if you have my number. And I can check it on my watch and I can give you a modification. You know what a modification, modification is if that your body is physically unable to do the exercise, or by doing that exercise you're going to injure yourself. I don't give modifications because it's hard and you're tired and you don't want to do it. It's if you're unable to do it correctly. Let's do windmills again. So for example, I modify because of my arm. I have to do things a little differently. That's a modification. Not because I don't modify push-ups because I don't want to do push-ups. I modify them to make sure they're effective for me. Nice work, guys. Warming up those muscles, just kind of like waking them up and saying, hey, sunshine, it's time to work. And here, let's go ahead and do chest or chain breakers. Weirdly enough, I haven't ran. See, last Tuesday I ran, and I haven't ran since then except yesterday. I ran for the first time yesterday in a week. Oh my gosh, it felt so amazing. I was telling you guys my hamstrings were really tight. I think tight from doing all the strength exercises without really doing my cycling and running. So it's all about balance. Let's squat one more time, shall we? I think we should. All right, there are 3 sections. The first section is all about our lower. The second section is going to be more core. Core is anywhere from your shoulders down to your knees. And then our last section will be upper, our arms and our shoulders. You're welcome. Because I know you're all saying thank you in your pretty little heads. Obviously, you wouldn't even be watching if you didn't want to. And here, let's do total body extensions. All the way down, all the way up. My friend Gail sent me a picture this morning from Buffalo, New York. Oh, they got snow on the ground. Yuck. Yuck. Frank, I think you're out in Colorado. You probably have Frank on the ground. You probably have snow on the ground too. Snow, yuck. I like watching it on TV, but that's about it. All right, guys, we're getting ready to go for our first station. We're going to start with butt kickers for our cardio, 30 seconds of butt kickers, and then we have 4 strength exercises. I'll show you those as we do them. I'm going to move this mat out of the way. All right, we're going to start with butt kickers, 30 seconds. We're going to start in 10 seconds. I can't make the timer go faster. Go faster, timer, go faster. All right, 3, 2, 1, butt kickers. So here, it's like we're running away from a nightmare, right? Because a nightmare, you run and you can't go anywhere. You're just stopped there. Now, low impact is keeping that foot on the ground at all times. Otherwise, higher impact. And we're just running. We're just getting our heart rate up here. All right, here. Face forward, feet hip width apart. Step your right foot up, 1 step, left foot back. So we're staggered, and we're going to squat down. It's a staggered squat. So my right, well, I know I'm opposite. It's my right foot, your left. It doesn't matter. But we got 1 foot in front, 1 foot in back. The foot in front is solid. The YouTube video can't see me. The foot in the front is solid to the ground. And the foot in back is I'm on my tippy toe. And let's switch legs. And down. So it's staggered. I got 1 foot in front, 1 behind. My shoulders and my hips are aligned. I'm going straight down and back up. Good work, guys. Halfway. Each exercise is 35 seconds. Again, we only have 3 rounds. Doing good. Now, legs wide, and you're just going to lunge and come back up. We're going to stay on that same side. I should have did it opposite. I'm doing my right side. You can do your right or your left. Keep lunging here. I'm going to move this video down. Not your video. There, I haven't seen my feet. The YouTube video. You don't need to see my head. You can see my feet. Halfway. 10 more seconds and we're going to do the other side. So you should be staying on the same side. For some reason you alternated, you can alternate to the next one. And let's do the other side. And we're just going to push our butt back and up. Push your butt back. So you want to make sure that that knee is safe. You do that by pushing your tuchus behind you. 20 seconds. Halfway. If you have little hand weights and you want to use those hand weights here for bicep curls, you can do that too. You notice I'm doing it with my arms just kind of automatically. And rest. All right, guys, that's round 1. We got 2 more rounds. 10 seconds, get a drink of water if you like. Jennifer Jackson, why don't you just come down here? Hey, Matt. All right, ready? And back kickers, go. We are running, but you can't hide. There's someone chasing you. Bring those heels up to your tuchus. Raise that heart rate. We got 20 seconds. We're just gonna raise the heart rate up. So when we do our strength exercises, we're at an elevated heart rate. All right, 10 more seconds. Almost there. All right, look, I'm gonna try to do it right. Put your right foot forward, your left foot back, and squat. So staggered squat. Again, keeping your chest lined up over your hips. That front foot is solid to the ground. That back toe, or that back heel comes up. Okay, so you're on tippy toes. Halfway. We're just doing little variations. I know at-home workouts, sometimes they're a little bit more of a struggle because of the equipment. And switch sides. Not that you can't do a lot, but if you're like I am, I get bored. So I try to do something a little bit different. So instead of a regular squat, we're gonna do a staggered squat. You know, mix it up a little. Go a little crazy. You guys are doing fantastic. I know this because at least you're up. And again, even if you're watching this on your couch, eating Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs, you're doing something. So I'm doing those curls up to your mouth. Almost there. And legs wide. And squat and up. It's a lunge, it's a lateral lunge, but you're stationary. Make sure you're pushing that butt back, keeping your knee safely behind your toe. Matt Spear, if you're still watching, dude, gosh, remember the Blockbuster days? Oh, no, wait, wasn't Blockbuster, Bath and Body Works, sorry, wrong company. But dude, you got healthy and strong. So inspired by you, man. Push it back. And other side. Other side. You guys are doing great. This is the last exercise on this round. And then we've got one more round to go. I hope all of you who are watching are actually doing the workout as well. Remember, this will be on YouTube video later today once I download it and post it in case you want to do it later. Nice work. I feel like I dream a genie. My arms up like this. All right. And rest. We have one more round. I'm going to get a drink of water. Promise it's water, not vodka. All right. We ready for our butt kickers? One more time. Let's go and kick your own butt. Kick that own butt. Bring your heels all the way up. Even if you're doing low impact, bring that heel all the way up to your tuchus. I'm not there right now in your living room to kick your butt. You're going to have to do it for yourself. Let's do this halfway. It's like you're running and and someone's behind you, and you're just not going anywhere. It's so sad. Oh my gosh. And let's do staggered squat. So right foot up, left foot back, and squat down. Do you see that, Dana? I think I did what looks like your right. I mean, it's my left, but trying to go back and remember what I learned from like my Zumba, my short foray into Zumba, really short. Nobody wants me teaching Zumba. I see too many squirrels. You guys are doing great. Down and up. All right, let's switch it. Left foot forward, right foot back, and down. Remember that front foot is solid. I'm putting the weight back in the heels. Now, if you're watching the YouTube video, you're not seeing my face when it comes up. That's okay, you guys know what I look like. Up and down. Really just want you to see the position of the legs. Halfway. Guys are doing great. We're focusing obviously on the lower. If you did not know we were focusing on the lower during this set, call me afterwards so we can discuss. And let's go, legs wider than hip width apart, and go to that right leg and up. Oh, did you see it? I did it again. I should be looking like I'm going the same direction as you guys are. Down and up. So I ask this every morning, or I mention this every morning. You guys got up to do the workout, which means you're doing something good for yourself. So what are you going to do good for somebody else today? Friend, family, stranger, society, whatever. And let's go to the other side. Down and up. Guys are doing great. Make sure you're keeping that high knee going back. High knee took us butt behind, whatever you want to call it, halfway. You guys are doing fantastic. After this, we're going to go to the ground to do some groundwork. We're going to do some planks. It's going to be fun. And rest. All right, get a mat. If you want your mat or your towel on the ground. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do sprinter crunches for our cardio. So, and then I'll show you each exercise as we go. Oh, I'm going to need that yoga brick. If you only have one hand, you are going to need a yoga brick. But otherwise, you won't. All right, we're going to lay down on the ground. And these are sprinter crunches. You're going to bring, I'll show it to you in slow motion, one knee up and then straight down. One knee up and straight down and then speed it up. Now, modification for cardio, you can go down into bicycle crunches. But these are sprinter crunches. Bringing those knees up to your chest. Keeping your neck nice and neutral. Your neutral is different than my neutral. And switch. All right, we got plank knee taps. I'll show it to you this way. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to get into plank position. And then I'm going to bring my butt up and then tap my knee, or my hand to my knee. Butt up, and you're going opposite hand to knee. So I'm going left hand to right knee. Modification is to stay here in plank. And switch. All right, we're going to have side plank reach through. Elbow right underneath your shoulder. Lift up. You can lift up. With your hands stacked, you're going to reach all the way through and back up. Now, I like on these to go on that knee because I have 52-year-old knees and I'm a runner and I want to run until 115. So I'm going to protect my knees, not put those extra pressure on it. Reach all the way through, guys, and all the way up. Let's switch sides. Other side. elbow right underneath your shoulder, and reach through, and up. If you have a little hand weight, you can take your hand weight and hold it in that hand that is in motion, and bring it through, all the way up, halfway. You guys are almost there. We have one more strength exercise on this round. All right, come down into elbow plank or low plank. Feet a little bit more than hip width apart. Bring your leg out and then into your chest and opposite. Out and into your chest and opposite. Modification is regular plank. So basically all I'm doing is bring my leg wide and then into my chest. And then I'm switching sides. You guys are doing great. And rest. All right, 2 more rounds. Let's do this. We got sprinter crunches next. On your back. All right, lay on your back. And go, bring that knee up and down, up and down. Exhale up, inhale down. Keep that breath coming nice and even. Now as a runner, these are called sprinter crunches. I never do these. I mean, when I'm getting ready to run. Maybe I should. Almost there. All right, let's get ready for that plank. Knee tap. So hands underneath your shoulder and bring your left hand up to touch your right knee and vice versa. So come back into plank and then push your butt up to the ceiling. It's a little trickier when you do it on a yoga break. I don't know if you can see how, well, you shouldn't be able to see how unstable it is because you should be doing your own exercise. All right, let's do side plank and reach through. Underneath your elbow, underneath your shoulder, come up, hip up, reach through, and up. Guys, we are on round 2 of 3 rounds. We're sailing through. This section is devoted to your core, from your shoulders down to your knees. Hopelessly devoted. Here comes those endorphins. I knew they'd be here eventually. And switch sides. All right, arm up and reach through. Reach all the way through. Guys, I know there's lots of options for those at-home workouts now, which I think is unbelievably awesome. So I'm so glad you joined me. Honestly, as you're doing an at-home workout, as long as you're doing it, I don't care. As long as you're healthy. Oh my gosh, those endorphins are getting nuts. All right, let's do that plank. So elbow plank or low plank, leg goes out and then tuck. And you're gonna opposite side, alternating. You guys are doing phenomenal. Anybody doing the workout with puppies in their house? Because if I was doing the workout with puppies in my house right now, they'd be right in my face. You guys are almost there. This is probably my least favorite so far today. And rest. All right, one more round. Sprinter crunches are first. Lay on your back. And let's go for some sprinter crunches. Bring that knee up. Modification is bicycle crunches. Keeping that lower back on the ground. Sprinter crunches, you're trying to come up and balance on your tailbone. Last time for sprinter crunches. 10 more seconds. All right, let's do some plank hand and knee taps. So high plank, butt up in the air, tap that opposite knee. Halfway. Keeping that breath nice and even. And let's do a little plank reach through. I'll hold my yoga brick up and then bring it through. You guys are doing fantastic. Last time for this side plank reach through. Halfway. Let's make sure your elbow's right with your shoulder. Mine was migrating a bit. And let's go to the other side. Shall we? Yes, we shall. All right. And reach through. Remember, I'm down on my knee just to save these old running knees. Because I hear the story so often, I used to be a runner, but my plan is to run smart and run forever. Halfway. You guys are doing great. We only have 10 more seconds of this whole section. Uh-oh, we got one more exercise, I forgot. All right, let's do that low plank, leg out and tuck. So elbows underneath your shoulders, leg goes wide and then in. Wide and then in. Come back to regular plank each time. Trying to keep your butt down. Halfway. This is our last exercise of the section. I got a little excited there. And rest. All right, one more section. You're gonna need those weights for front raise, lateral raise, bent over row, and kick back. Okay? 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 Okay. All right. But first, cardio. Always, but first, cardio. I'm gonna go ahead and move my camera up a little bit there. There we go. All right, let's do seal jacks. Arms out. Modification, low impact, is 1 foot at a time. But keep the speed up, not this. All right. Again, we're just getting our heart rate up a little bit, going to that last set of exercises. This is our last set. Focusing on our upper, our arms and our shoulders. And grab those weights. All right. Grab those weights. We're going to do front raise, straight up and down. Hip feet hip width apart. Knees nice and soft, which means slightly bent, just not hyperextended back the other way. Try not to use your entire body to lift those weights. Focus in on your shoulders. All right, right side only, bend over, row that weight up, and kick it back, and then down. We're only doing the right side. Now your back needs to be in neutral position, which means every time I turn my head, it's not neutral. So eyes to the ground. Your neutral may be different than my neutral. It's just following the natural flow of your spine. All right, we're gonna do the other side. Other side, now my other side's gonna look a little different than your other side. But you're gonna row it up and kick it back. Row. I'm not gonna show you that side. You do the same side that you're doing. I'm gonna go ahead and just do rows. Just do rows here. If you have one hand, I can show you some different things. I'm just gonna row it up here. 10 seconds. You're on the left hand doing that row and kick back now. Sometimes I just tell you what to do. All right, we got those lateral raises now. So stand up tall, knees nice and soft. Bring those arms out wide, hold it a beat, and down. Hold it a beat, and down. If you're in the Tulsa area and you need some or want some workout equipment, please let me know. I have a whole room in my home devoted to storage of workout equipment that I'd be happy to lend you for the next, well, until we can get out and do this together again. And rest. All right, guys, 2 more rounds. Two more rounds. We're gonna start with jumping jacks, still jacks, your choice. I can show you a variation. The first one we did still jacks, we'll do jumping jacks this time. Jumping jacks, hands all the way up, all the way down. Again, low impact, low impact is stepping it out here. For those of you who forgot to get your sports bras on today. Halfway. Don't want any sports ball related injuries. Hands all the way up, all the way down. Raising that heart rate up. All right, let's do some front raises. Get that weight. You go from the side here. Feet hip width apart. Up and slowly down. Knees nice and soft. Try not to use your entire body. Sometimes I see this. Well, I'm kind of using my glutes and my hamstrings there. Here I want you to focus on those shoulders. Nice work, guys. We are almost there. All right. We've got a row and a kick back. So bend over, row up, kick back. One arm only. Now, if your lower back starts hurting, stand up, row here. If your lower back starts hurting, stand up and row that away. Otherwise, row, kick back. So we're pulling up, and then we're hinging at the shoulder, or hinging at the elbow. Working tricep, bicep, mainly tricep when we're doing that kick back. And other side. Other side, use your left side. I'm just gonna do kick back here with my little arm. Keep those shoulders even. You're doing a row and a kick back. So you're doing full range on that left side. Halfway. And again, unless you just have the one hand, and then you can do what I'm doing. 5 more seconds, and then we're going to have those lateral raises. And let's do those lateral raises here. Feet hip width apart, shoulders down, up and down. When I say your shoulders down, I mean not up here. Shoulders down, not around your ears. All the way up, all the way down. You guys are my favorite Thursday, April 16th, 7 a.m. virtual live class. Was there enough exclusions in there? Almost there. Keeping that breath coming evenly. Evenly. And rest. All right, guys, one more round. One more. We got cardio and those 4 exercises, and then we'll stretch. I'm I'm warning you right now, don't leave before you stretch. All right, gonna go in 3, 2, 1. Let's start with seal jacks. Now I'm gonna break it up on you guys. We're gonna do seal jack, jumping jack, seal jack. Oh! Can you mix it up? I know, I just lost a lot of you there. I lost me. You can do one or the other. I'm just mixing it up. That's what I do. Julie Mix-a-Lot. That's what they call me. No, they call me lots of things. It's probably not it. All right, we're gonna do front raise, and let's go. Front raise all the way up. Up, hold it a beat, and down. Last time for front raise. You guys got this. Halfway. So a lot of your strength done today. What are you gonna do for cardio? Take a walk, run, skip, ride your bike, and let's switch. Bicep curl and kick back. Roll it up, and then kick it back. Try to get a little bit of cardio in the day, even if it's just walking around your block. Dudes though, if you have dogs, don't walk them that much. When you go back to work, or your life turns back to normal, and you're busier, what are your dogs gonna do? Probably say, thank goodness that human is gone. All right, switch the other side. Other side. I'm gonna do my rows again. Row up. You guys are doing great. Again, thank you so much for joining me. You're all my favorite people. Hee 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 hee. All the way up, all the way down, halfway. Nice work, guys. You got this. Sam and Zach Karlovich, if you're watching, I love you. Well, even if you're not watching, I love you. All right, we're gonna do lateral raises and go. Corey, one of my friends, has 2 little boys whom I love. I love, lots of people, but anyway, they were watching the video the other day, and apparently they were like waving and saying hi to me. So I want to make sure that they know I know that I'm watching them. Kind of like Santa Claus, right? Whew. Guys are almost there. Less than 10 seconds. Don't stop. Less than 10 seconds doesn't mean stop. And now, that means stop. All right, guys, we are going to stretch it out. Don't leave. Don't leave. You know it's important to stretch. For those of you who've stretched with me before, you know how to start too. So, take that leg, swing it a couple of times, and then grab that toe. Knees aligned, pull that foot back into your butt, stretching that quad. Stretching is important, guys. I preach it a lot. I stretch in my classes. I do need to stretch more after my cycling and my running. But at least I have you captive here. Not really captive, but in my mind captive. So let's stretch it out. Let's dig that heel in and lean it back. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water, whatever you need. You can go online and get a water calculator or whatever, but just drink plenty of water. Everything in moderation. Just a little bit. A little bit is not going to be bad of something, but don't overkill it. All right, let's do the other side. Again, this is brought to you just because I love you and I want, and for me, I'm trying to keep a schedule, so coming into the studio to do a workout helps me keep a schedule, but it's for you. However, if you felt like it was to your advantage to do the workout and you're financially able and you'd like to go and buy a virtual class or a gift card of your choice to Physiques by Monique. Dig that heel in and lean into. The link is in the description. That's where I teach when life is normal. So we're trying to keep this local business going strong. And when it's okay to come out into groups again, come see me live at Physiques by Monique. Legs wide and reach. I do strength classes. Well, regular strength classes 5 days a week, or 4 days a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then on Sundays and Mondays, I do a fusion class, which is part spin, part strength. And on Sunday, it's part spin, part strength, part stretch. It's fun. At least I think it's fun. I have fun. That's all that matters. And other side. If you need any of your running shoes or workout shoes, you know where to call. Call me at Tulsa Runner. We can mail them to you. In-town delivery, curbside. If you have questions about running or working out, feel free to reach out to me. My advice is free. Sometimes it's cheap, but it's always free. Come on up, left arm out, and over. If you're out running, walking, cycling, guys, maintain social distancing. We don't know everything, obviously, so maintain your social distancing. Running and cycling, you need a little bit more than 6 feet apart from what I understand as of now, just the way they think the virus works, so make sure you're just cognizant of that. I'm a solo girl anyway, so it's really cool for me. Shake it out and switch. Don't leave, you guys are holding these stretches. I only have you hold the stretches for 25 to 30 seconds. That is about half of what we normally should stretch, but I know that I can't keep your attention that long. Not crazy talk. You guys have been super duper fabulous, really quiet, but that's okay. I have all the voices in my head, so that's fine. Relax those arms, relax those shoulders, roll those shoulders back, all the way back, and forward. Relax your arms, relax your shoulders. Right ear on your right shoulder. Oop, I did it opposite. Drop that chin. Left ear on left shoulder. Come back the same way. All right, now roll your eyes. No, I'm kidding. Peace out, I love you. I'll see you all tomorrow.